What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou, this time with Season 6, Episode 11, the final episode of the season. As I mentioned countless times, we'll be doing the specials after this episode and then into the movies, which I'm really excited for, specifically the 2-hour-long movie. Not sure when I'm going to find time to watch it, but should be out on schedule as I usually upload the episodes. But looking forward to this one. As usual, no idea what the preview had in store. I really liked last episode though, figuring out where the hidden kind of study was. Some really awesome scenes with Natori and Natsume are just, yeah, two of my favourite episodes combined. Last episode and the one before of this season. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And yeah, no idea what the preview had. No idea. Yeah, as I've mentioned throughout this season, it's been alright. I think it's definitely been one of the weaker Natsume seasons in my opinion, in terms of how impactful the episodes were on me. I think overall the quality was good. I think what happened this season is it's like a decent season, and then there's like some very standout episodes. Again, the last couple stood out a lot, and then there was a few towards the start of the season with some flashbacks that were really impactful as well. But it had less of those impactful episodes than the past maybe 3 or 4 seasons. So I am hoping next season we'll kind of push back on that a little bit, which would be appreciated. Maybe part of it is also the fact that, I mean, the style always looks. I'm actually quite incredibly pleased at how the style has managed to keep its kind of way since the first season. You usually see in shows that they evolve their kind of style and it ends up looking different and feeling different, but this show has very much kind of kept that same vibe. I got a bit of a flashback to last episode. Is this one going to be kind of continuing off from that then? What's important? Yeah, so I got a bit of a 3-parter. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, I remember now. I decided to finally tell him about it. I think it's very much the right decision. Yeah, as I said, like this arc of episodes as well as the start just felt a lot better than the kind of middle portion of the season. Jesus. She's just like okay with them destroying this. A mad scientist of yokai. You know he hasn't got any women yokai, so I think you'd very much doubt that. Natsume. Interesting. Here's my new yokai. Natsume. Like I said, has Natori ever had a male yokai? Even she's getting on it. It's not all that random, is it? It's almost like Natsume mixed with Megan, I guess. I'm not sure I'm not sure Megan's the usual Japanese name, is it? Indeed. Do you reckon it's under that or something then? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Also, yeah, makes sense that Natsume would kind of resonate with this guy a little bit. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Because how is a room meant to look at the maple tree if it's not on the side where the windows are that look at it? But there can't be a room where you can look at it, right? No, I guess they can. Kind of looked like the whole side that was looking at it was just like the side of the house, though. This is a massive place, though, to be fair. Well, that's the thing. I mean, we've got so many people looking for this room. The cleanup job in this place is going to be big. Although I imagine them selling this place is going to go for an absolute fortune, so I doubt they'd care. It kind of looks like the opposite of the Sawyer family. Got a baby, got an old man in a wheelchair. Bubba. Oh. Oh, look at that. Couple cool ass dragons. Classic, classic looking Japanese kind of dragons as well. I think so too. Judging by the maple tree, the fact that he's hidden this place. There's been a few signs of that being the case, hasn't there? I don't think there's been any signs of him being a nasty person. This is. I think so too. I think so too. Oh. 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 Oh, that is a cool last door. Look at that thing. Always wondered what that means. A relief. The only other time I've heard that, I mean, I guess it's a Japanese game, is Resident Evil. There's like a relief of, it's like an item that you use to solve a puzzle or something. I'm not sure what a relief is, but yeah, that's the only other like. I'm not even sure what game that is. Maybe the first remake. I've never played the original Resident Evil. I've only ever played the remake, which is phenomenal. First played that on the Wii. Funny enough. Google. Horrible, isn't it? Google used to be the absolute go-to, and now it's just like AI result. There must be more definitions here because it's only got the standard ones. What is a relief object? I'll type in. There's a sculptural method in which the sculptured pieces remain attached to a solid background of the same material. Any artwork in which the figures project from a supporting background, usually a plane surface. Okay. Makes sense. There's a lot of those in Resident Evil. And again, there's a lot of those that involve puzzles. Okay. Yeah, I've always kind of questioned, I've never looked up, I've always kind of questioned, what does it mean, the relief of a, like, so on and so forth? It's actually quite an encompassing term then in that case, actually. It could be used for a lot of pieces of art. This is really awesome looking though, isn't it? And it looks like it's alive. Still guard on the door. You. Understandable, honestly. Unfortunately, he's telling the one guy that really relates to him. Well, I say the one guy. Probably quite a few people out there that can see yokai that relate, but out of everybody here, are the one guy that relates to him the most. Really. Cheat about it for their alcohol. Sounds like a pretty fun guy. That's nice, doesn't it? Damn. It's sad, isn't it? So casually, just yeah. Okay. All right. Really? Wow. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it's like his great 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 granddad or something. Oh shit. Ah. These remind me of the twin dragons from that. I think it's Spyro 3. The twin dragons boss. I love that boss as a kid. Good. The contents are. Fair play to them. Ouch. I mean, they did say we could have a bit. Maybe that's the bit they left Natsume. Something, yeah, something quite pretty about this, actually, isn't there? Oh, they left it food. Yeah, those guys go very quick. Damn, that's just quite a lot. I was expecting to move like one bit of paper or something. Oh, I think that's because you're good people, actually. Yeah, I wonder what that was about. Someone, an old man that looked like Natsume. Like I said, that must be some kind of ancient ancestor or something. from before Reiko. Yuujinchou. Right, back to the start. Damn, look at all these. Classic. Classic episodes. Yeah, you know what? We've shared this weight. And we're doing it again here. It's interesting, isn't it? He had the same kind of thought process as the dragons by the end of this. After learning about that, was a lovely scene, by the way. Love that little look back. Really powerful music playing there as well. Love that. But yeah, it's funny. Like I said, he almost. I keep saying he's like the big brother figure, and even more so, it's just like almost his guardian kind of yokai. Natori is in a way. I mean, we know it's supposed to be Nyanko, but again, he ended up actually having the same thought of, well, might actually just be better off burning it so it doesn't hurt him. It's like a very much protector kind of. Yeah, it's just quite funny how Natori ended up kind of slightly being against the kind of burning of Kanazaki, I think his name is. Apologies. But yeah, his kind of work and wanted to kind of protect it and look for it and keep it away from the Matabas, but ultimately he ended up actually wanting to protect Natsume rather than do anything with the Book of Friends or anything like that. Actually, yeah, I imagine he related quite a bit to the dragons right here, didn't he? But yeah, again, I gotta say these last three episodes has been definitely by far the best this season. And she even got something precious out of it. That lovely photo. mm. This was the one exception. I would look into that. No, I imagine it's further than that. Have we ever even like heard about the granddad? I don't think so. I just assumed that he wouldn't be able to see yokai. He's probably a normal guy. what I've always assumed, but maybe not. Oh dear. Because it's like some kind of crackhead. Ah, you little rat. Right off the fryer. Okay. Again, like I said, by far the best episodes this season, I think. Although, again, I would argue that the opening few episodes with, I can't remember their names, these two, focusing on their two's kind of story of Natsume joining the school was really awesome as well. But yeah, these last 3 episodes have been incredible. I love this. You guys know I love my Natori. I love just, yeah, it was just amazing, wasn't it? Got some new visuals here as well. These cuties. Hey, the party's here. Ah, man, this episode was incredible, wasn't it? But the vibes were just like awesome. Just like the flashback just before this scene here, like in capture and everything, just like the yokai friends, the human friends have made. Like this scene here was beautiful. But yeah, I think I was watching, and as I said, the flashback, seeing how he's come to kind of share a little, at least like a little bit of the weight on Natsume's shoulders with his friends, with his family, and just like from the time of like the start of season 1 meeting Madara to now, just seeing all of this was just really powerful, wasn't it? It's not that we've been shouldering this the whole time alone. He very much was shouldering a lot throughout his childhood, just on his own shoulders and not getting anyone involved. And the lesson we've come to learn, and how powerful the scene is of Natari telling him about the Book of Friends and really relying on him. I mean, he's always been like that big brother figure, but now we're really kind of it really took that extra step further, didn't it, of releasing all of this. And yeah, it was just incredible, wasn't it? Really awesome kind of wrap up of the story with the dragons and the Kano sheet, whatever the old man's name is. Apologies, hard to remember. But yeah, it was an incredible wrap up there. I thought that was quite beautiful how it just kind of all burnt away, and the only thing left was a few of the papers they left to Natsume and Natari, of course, but that photo with the family, which was the most important thing. I think that was the kind of moral of the story, really, wasn't it? He was having so much fun alone with the yokai. He probably looked like an absolute nuthead partying alone, because obviously no one else can see the yokai. Yeah, must look like an absolute nuthead to anyone that came here. This guy just partying, putting cherry blossoms everywhere, drinking by himself, and so on. We know he was having a nice time with the yokai, but every beck and call of this Nanase, he was always just straight down, hoping it was her and hoping his family was there. And it's actually quite incredibly sad, really, wasn't it? And that's something that Natsume, it could have been him, if you know what I'm saying. It could have been him, like locked up in a random house or mansion or whatever, this giant empty place. And the one wish was for his family and so on. But he's taken a bit of a different path in terms of making sure they're involved and not keeping them at arm's distance. I mean, he is to an extent to help protect them. I think that was one of the things with the old man as well. It was like help to protect his family because he's got a lot of dangerous materials and stuff people could use for ill intent and so forth. But yeah, Natsume kind of took a slightly different path from that, which he obviously related a lot to this guy. But as I said, yeah, just slightly different. It's very much more, yeah, Just awesome, wasn't it? Thank you guys for watching that. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Again, probably my favourite episode this season. I'd have to say, it almost, like, if you go back to season 1, the end episode of season 1, where every yokai kind of got back together at the festival, it kind of felt a little bit like that. I've always been hoping and wanting for another kind of finale like that, because that was really awesome, and we kind of got that here, and it was only like a couple of minutes, but just like looking at the past and looking at all these experiences really had that same kind of really wholesome feeling of everything kind of wrapping up and coming together. And yeah, it was just, again, I loved it. Let me know, guys, what about this one though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions, and I'll see you guys next time with the first episode of the special.